Gold prices. I've been in obviously pullback consolidation mode. I'm not convinced that this pullback's done yet. I've got sitting on my hands, as I explained, with the dollar related at a moment in time. I'd like to see the dollar pulling back a little bit more before that big bull momentum comes into play. But let's see, that's where I'll be most comfortable. Obviously, I said yesterday, watch out where we held this key area here at 41.30, and we did. We pushed, we looked like we were breaking out, and then coming back down. Maybe we're trying to grab some more liquidity here at these lows. Bit of a double bottom potentially for me. Let's see what happens with this 4 hours. Possible. See, we're having a bit of a sweep on the or testing the Asian range low right now. Trying to grab liquidity there for a push up to the upside and break above this near-term area of resistance, which is at the Asian range high. There's key barrier there, 41.65, where we could do something like this, and ultimately come into my key zone where I'd love to see some shorts. Well, I've got a big region at the moment. It's as I said, it could be anywhere from 4,200 up to 4,300. It's a bit of a range. It could come even higher. I just want to see confirmation of that lower high for gold prices. So I'm not ultimately convinced yet, especially like the reason why gold's under a little bit of pressure as well, guys, by the way, is just obviously anticipation of higher rates. When you look at yields, US yields are extremely elevated right now. We've got this big potential even bull flag forming here. So remember, if yields are rising, we're going to get, typically speaking, how it works is obviously you get outflows from gold, inflows into treasuries, so people can get a piece of this yield, a rate of return, because gold doesn't offer that yield. Gold's obviously volatile to market conditions, but you get a fixed rate when it comes to investing in US treasuries in the 10-year. So just keep an eye. See this key area of liquidity just holding at the moment for gold. We could actually just put a zone here. You can see, look along here. You see there? Yeah. So if this holds, this could potentially play out for this double bottom. Then we get that big breakout, and this is effectively holding as a higher low for a higher high. So let's see. I'm not convinced yet. Obviously, I'm waiting ultimately to short gold personally, as long as everything continues as it should, i.e. higher inflation, higher rates, all that good stuff. Well, not necessarily great, but it's good stuff for the dollar. But I still think we could get magnetized into this gap area up here and be looking for a lower high for a continuation to lower low. But let's see. That's just my view on gold at the moment. Guys, for ongoing analysis, trade ideas, all that good stuff, and finger on the pulse with any developments here that occur, technically, macro, fundamentally, all that good stuff, you can get access to the KenMacro Desk for life by signing up with one of our partner brokers that's sponsoring that, either via Blueberry Markets or via Star Traded by the links in this description of this video or somewhere in this article. You can also just get access to that if you want directly, and obviously lifetime access to all the educational materials. Other than that, catch you next update.